Hey everybody, Shane here with PokeMMO. What? A Pokemon video on a formerly Pokemon channel? What does this mean? It means I've just been in the mood to record. So I played a little bit of Final Fantasy, played some Cthulhu Saves the World, I played Crusader's Quest, and all that's coming around whenever. Crusader's Quest is already out, I believe. But I don't know. I was like, what other games can I record in? And hey look, I have the PokeMMO. Billy and I used to do a thing in this, and why not? Why not bring it back? So, as we all know, I have a fucking Charizard. Well, let me do a little bit of a team review. I have a level 15 Cubone named Bonnie, level 18 Diglett named simply Dig, level 20 Bellsprout. This was my Eevee named Eve, now level 25. And my Charizard now level 45, which is simply named Char. I'm very good at naming Pokemon, as you can see, but I suppose this shall be considered a sort of Season 2 of PokeMMO. If this is even going to be continued, I'm just really in the mood to record. So why not just go back to our roots and see what is what. So, I'm also doing this because Edgestorm is a thing. It has some progress, and why not? Why not do basically a third of Edgestorm? So for those of you who don't know what Edgestorm is, because I'm assuming you don't, and I'm also assuming that you'll be watching PokeMMO because it is in fact Pokemon. Edgestorm is a show that I'm writing, or I have written some things. What it does is it takes Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Kingdom Hearts, and puts them all together. I don't even know how to play Pokemon anymore. It doesn't affect Wild Pidgey, because it's a ground type, and you're a flippin' flying type, right? So we gotta be careful of that. I could use Headbutt though. That's a perfectly acceptable move. And boom, you're dead, which is fine. I'm not gonna use my mouse. The mouse is lame. Who needs mouses? Mice. I know how to word. Yeah. So Edgestorm, it combines 3 of my top games, and I also find it really funny that I'm currently in the process of making the maps for the show. And I had just finished Viridian, this city we're in right now, because maybe you are new to Pokemon altogether and you happen to find me. And that's not unheard of, I don't think. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Did I mention it was a show made in RPG Maker? I probably didn't. So basically the show... hello, more fighting. It's a Rattata! Hello, Rattata! Oh, but you're not asleep, are you? I can use Bone Club, though, because you're not a flying type, so it will... But it fucking misses. Wow, that's fine. I'm sorry, children. I swear. Because it's late at night. And by late at night, I mean it's 2:45 a.m. And that's all good fun. Alright, maybe I'll just stick with the headbutt. I mean, she has the whole Bone Skull. Yep, we all have bone skulls, but hers is on the exterior. I also did the Viridian Forest remapped, and that's quite nice. I don't really know what I plan to do. I'm just going to record, talk a little bit. If I could live stream, I would enjoy to have a little chat that I could hang out with, because I'm so lonely at 2:46 in the morning. Well, why not? Why not have friends to talk to? Maybe I can make friends, because I'm making Pokemon videos again. Whoop-dee! Oh, thought I had ran into something. But, I do note that I also say but constantly. Okay, it's a Caterpie! I'm probably not gonna catch you. I've already had one though. I would have traded it, maybe. not very effective, but it's probably gonna not kill you. Come on. Why, mate? Why, primate? I have 3 PokeMMO accounts. I have the Enchain account, which I think was my first one, so I could just test the water, see what it is. Then I made the Basis Phaser account, which allowed me to play the first time, but because of editing issues, we didn't know what we were doing at the time, because we've played this game a long time ago, when we first started the channel. And so we wound up with ARHTISAN, because I'm part of ARHTISAN. It's a collaborative group, and ARHTISAN and ARHTBilly, that was the thing. My rival's name is The Critics. It's all in good fun, I believe. Never did get to make it to the point where I thought we'd make it, but that's all good. And by that, I mean just having fun with Billy, and he does... I'm a nocturnal. I can basically do whatever I want, anytime I want. I know that's not the definition of a nocturnal, but it's because I'm nocturnal that I can do that. He, however, is not. He has to sleep. He doesn't like to sleep, but he has to sleep. Okay, so back to a little bit of the Edgestorm part of why I'm doing this. I now have to create pewter. I have to create the pewter map. And why not? I just recreate the entire game. Do I know cut? Do I have the amber? That should be something I find out. Hello. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Would you like to cut it? Yes. Bellsprout use cut. Thank you, Bell. I don't know if I have the amber. I don't. Give me that amber. Shh. Listen, I need to share a secret with someone. That's what I'd recorded Final Fantasy for, to share my deepest, darkest secrets. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. Is this Jurassic Park? I've made that joke in like every video that I've recorded this past night. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So I have a favor to ask. I want you to examine this. I want you to get this examined at the Pokemon lab somewhere. It's in Cinnabar Island, and I can do exactly that for you. Which also brings me to a little bit of a story point that I wrote in Edgestorm. So, you have your gym here. This is where you fight Brock. Billy's the one who fights Brock because he's the, would it be self-acclaimed? He was democracy. Democracy. Our friend group has put him into the pillar of... You put him into the pillar, like, not on top of it, he's in it. Basically, he knows his shit about Pokemon, so he gets to play as team leader of Pokemon. And while he's out fighting Brock, the rest of us are in the museum collecting the fossils, which I will show you. Okay, I have a little bit of money. If I don't even have to pay, that's cool. If you would know, I gave away all my money to Billy. So these fossils are right here in the actual games, not the fake multiplayer. They actually display an image. So in Edgestorm, I decided, hey, since I'm going ahead and recreating the entirety of the game, why not make it so that we can take these fossils? A meteorite that fell from Mount New is thought to be a moonstone. Okay, so why not also turn that into a moonstone, right? So we take these fossils. That way we can have, since we're party 4, we can all have a fossil. So 2 people get the museum fossils, and then the other 2 people get the fossils that are in Mount Moon. So why not show you Mount Moon? I have a bike. Whee! Bye. Oi! Oi! Oh, Shane, I'm glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Archin received the running shoes. Good. I needed something to move faster. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye, boy! Are you just gonna cut away from camera? Nope. Alright, you're good. There's a letter attached. Dear Archane, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. Friend, ma'am. Ma'am! Alright. Have I been this way? I mean, I would have had to, because last I remember I was fighting... What's-her-face? Her name is Erica, because she's all grass. And I had titled the episode Charizard Me Boy, because I only use Charizard. It was only after... Okay, so basically here's the rundown of the thing. I only used Charizard, exclusively, up until Erica. And then I started playing Pokemon again, because I had previously given up on Pokemon, because of... I'm in high school now, I don't need to play Pokemon. So I skipped 5th Gen, and then X and Y came out. I was like, hey, I'm actually a little bit stoked about X and Y. So I ended up getting X. So I started playing Pokemon, legitimately. So I'm like, okay, whenever we go back to PokeMMO, I need to create an actual team. Still not doing that, by the way. As you can see, I only have 5 party members. And then I erased my X profile, so now I'm back to nothing. So I'm not playing X. Then I got Omega Ruby, because Nostalgia Trip. Speaking of Nostalgia Trip, you should check out a video that Billy and I made way back whenever we started doing YouTube. It's not on this channel, it's on the first channel that we made. And I don't know why I'm just sitting here. So, Mount Moon! I know this like the back of my hand because I had to make it for Edge Storm a couple times. That's not right. Is this I know what I'm doing. Don't look at me like that. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Hugh Metallica. I also like referencing that. Maybe because it's a pretty... I gotta fight. Who am I fighting? Is it a Paris? It's a Pyrus. Wow, Paris! Paris! You're a bug type, so my ground type won't be very effective, so I'm just gonna have to hit you up with a headbutt. But look at this, we're in similar levels. So, what's gonna happen? I don't know. We'll have to just wait and find out. Also, shoutcasting was a thing that I kind of had fun with Billy. But, as we know, can't really record with Billy. And I know it's not his fault, but, I mean, I miss the man. He's mine. Okay. More Parises. Paris. I just spat all over my hand. Alright, I'm gonna actually cut this to a shorter episode. I know I was recording 20-minute long episodes in Final Fantasy Cthulhu and Crusader's Quest, but this is designed to be just the little short episodes. Keep it friendly for casual viewers. I can tell you why I did 20 minutes in Crusader's Quest. That was because I used Tail Whip. Why did I use Tail Whip? I'm spamming, that's why. Crusader's Quest, it was a long introductional thing, and I was like, alright, this is still going on, but I'd rather just end the episode here. This has been 21 minutes, you understand, you get the idea. But in a Final Fantasy, I was angry, I was giving a rant, so by the time I had cooled off, it had been 20 minutes, I was like, alright, that's fine. It's perfectly okay. Cthulhu, I had just reached the next floor, and I was like, alright, I'm done. I don't want to be stressed anymore. It's funny, I was stressed, so I played Final Fantasy, cooled off. I was like, hey, I got this, I'm full of energy. Let's just play Cthulhu. And then Cthulhu stresses me out. And now I'm just chilling in PokeMMO, because why not? And I'm running into a bunch of people. And you're flying, which means you're immune to ground. Or unless you're poison... No, you're poison flying. You happen to know bug moves. That doesn't mean you're bug type. Inner focus prevents it from flinching. Hey, there we go. Speaking of Bonnie had its energy drain. Bonnie. This is before Five Nights at Freddy's. Bonnie. Could have fucking hell. Oh, that kind of reminded me of running around at the speed of fuck whenever I encountered a Geodude in the Mount Moon. That's an episode you can find on this channel. We used to do a ton of Pokemon on this channel. We had PokeMMO going, we had Pokemon Adventures, which is a Fire Red hack. Oh, I'm poisoned. No PP left for this move. Oh, snap. Gotta move it over. Come on, Diglett. I believe in you. I believe in Diglett, who probably only knows Dig. Stun Spore. Why am I paralyzed? Oh, no. And ground types aren't going to be very effective. I can use Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb should kill it. It's super effective, as I thought. I mean, I'm crushing it with a bunch of rocks. It's also a bug. Then again, isn't Bug strong against It's fighting. Come on! This is like that one map in Final Fantasy where every step you take is another fight with a... I mean, I know these are... Fuck, there's no PvP. Oh yeah, I forgot. I only changed the Pokemon. Sure, ground, but that's not very effective. Oh, grass. That'll work, right? I don't know who I should switch out to. For all I know, it should just be Vaporeon. But Vaporeon's kind of high level, so I mean... Electricity's powers are weakened? I don't even have an electric type. Alright, so what I want to do, Giga Drain, just give me all that health. I wish I can just give that health away. Like, I have all this health, but I don't need it. So, give it away. It's like a blood bank. Except, we can't have blood in a child's game. So, okay. Also, I need to stop. This is where these two the two fossils were. Actually, I think there was more up here. Yeah, it was right here. That guy. He has the other fossil because he can't have both fossils. But Edgestorm, it's my game. It's my rules. This is where the fossils would be. So anyway, I've been Shane. This has been PokeMMO, probably Season 2. If not, it's just, hey, I got bored and I want to record. So, as I said, I'm Shane, and I'm going to end the video.